I'm starting off with pretty dry and tangled hair. I had washed it and not put anything in it and just went to sleep. So I'm gonna start off just by wetting my hair. And once my hair is pretty wet, I'm going to apply the deep conditioner in my hair, and I'm gonna let it sit for about 5 to 10 minutes. And then I'm just gonna use my fingers to detangle my hair. I'm not using a brush because I feel like my fingers are better at clumping the curls together, and the brush just kind of like makes big sections clump together, if that makes sense. If you find that it's still hard to detangle your hair with your fingers, you should let the deep conditioner sit in your hair for longer, and that'll give you more slip. Now that all of my hair is detangled, I'm going to rinse out the deep conditioner. And then I'm going to apply the regular conditioner, just raking it through my hair. And this will serve as the base for the styling products that come up next. And I'm going to leave this in my hair. Now this step is optional, but I like to splash my hair with a little water to remove some of the conditioner, just so that my hair is not weighed down. This will vary. If you have thicker hair, you might not need to do this. Now we're on to styling. I parted my hair and I'm going to apply the first styling product, just raking it through my hair. The same thing with this second styling product, and then I'm also going to do it again with a gel. Styling products evenly distributed through my hair, I'm going to work on defining the curls, and I'm going to do this by parting my hair in small sections and brushing through those sections with the Denman brush. As you can see, as I'm brushing through those sections, I'm actually putting the brush underneath my hair and then curving it as I go down. And this encourages the curls, and it gives that super curly and defined look to each individual curl. You can achieve a similar look using your fingers. If you don't have a Denman brush, you would just want to do the same small parts and rake through your hair with your fingers in those small sections. I did this all through high school, and it also works well. And as you can see, I'm not super neat or precise with the parting. I just kind of do my hair in 4 sections, and the goal is really just to make sure I brush through everything so that I have no really frizzy, undefined sections in my head. just about like 5 pieces to finger coil, which basically means I'm just wrapping the hair around my finger. There's a couple different ways you can do this, and this is gonna really change the way my hair looks at the end. You'll see I'll have some curls that are like really clumped together and really springy, and I'll separate those. And it also helps to make my curls last longer, because I feel like these are the ones that usually stay the most defined over time. I have pretty frizzy hair, and I don't mind a little frizz, but yeah, this helps. And I'll repeat the same thing on the other side. Then using a thin towel or a t-shirt, I'm going to scrunch out any excess water. This is a few hours later. So I air dried my hair, but you can of course use a diffuser or a blow dryer, whatever works for you. Since my hair is pretty frizzy, and I guess then sometimes the diffuser tends to make it dry more frizzy than it would if I air dried it. So usually I just air dry it, and I'm just going through with some oil. I'm separating the little coil sections that I put together earlier, and you're gonna watch my hair transform from being flat to becoming much more voluminous. And now we're getting close to the end of this video. I'm just going to start shaking my hair out with my fingertips. Eventually, I'll get there. And I just want to encourage you guys to pay attention to your own personal hair. Use products that work for you. And what works for me might not necessarily work for you, but I think despite the products, the technique is really the most important. You want to make sure your hair is well moisturized and easy to detangle. And if you want to get a defined look, then you should try to make sure the curls are pretty defined before you start to dry it. So that's why I use a Denman brush. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoy the rest of this video, and I will see you next time. Bye.